Rise on to you, family, wherever you are. I know it looks a little dark out here, but it is definitely 7:10 in the AM, 46 degrees outside. I say, so what am I going to say? What is coming from my Abba for me to say to you? I guess it's what are we? What are we doing? Those that are in the bosom of Abraham, those that have a purpose on the earth. It's our purpose to be in buildings. Is that our purpose? Are we hiding from the natural elements that's outside? Are we seeking shelter when we're already in the bosom of Abraham and the Most High Abba holds the world in his hands? What are we doing? You know, some of us love to bring a brother or a sister or another down. Get absolute joy from it. I see it. Because if I'm not doing it and I see you doing it, that means we're different. You're not like me. I'm not like you. Obviously. Because I don't pick on the weak. It don't make no sense. There's no competition there. And so I don't with kids, period. If you're grown, you're grown. How old? When are you grown? When can you go to jail? 18 and up, maybe you'll get waived over, depending on what you do. So, if a child can reach the age and be sentenced as an adult, as if he knows like an adult and we're older, then if I'm walking a certain path, why the is you getting in my lane? If you're walking a certain path and you're accomplishing what you need to accomplish, why the is someone stepping in the way of your path? Move them out the way. Move them with your mind. What is that? Telekinesis? Forget moving objects. I don't need to move no lamp. I might need to move some bodies. Move them. You move them. Remove them. Do whatever you need to do. And you don't need no man-made weapon to do it, I say. Because the power of prayer and meditation, knowing, not believing, but knowing the Most High will is being done. As when it rains, can you stop the rain? And that also, or can you stand the rain? Can you stand the rain of the Most High Abba? Do you want the rain of the Most High Abba to be fulfilling in right now? Or do you want the same old thing that you've been experiencing for as long as you've been here? Death, dying in the beyond. People falling to the wayside. What's a fallen angel? Are you an angel? Was your child, your daughter, your mom, your auntie, your cousin, your uncle, brother, sister, were they an angel? And did someone cut them down and they became a fallen angel because of another fallen angel? because misery loves company. If something was cast down and it fell, if there are fallen angels, but those angels want to make you fall with them because you're still an angel. What is envy and jealousy? Don't hate because my wings spread above your head. You know, and because people going to do it to you, they, you know, depending on your level. New levels, they say. New what? I don't know. Kiss the rings of Solomon. You know, what's done is done. Can't be undone. If a power exists somewhere, it exists. Awaken the dead. You know, the dead in Christ, awaken them. You know, because they shall be risen first, right? The dead in Christ shall rise first. You know what I mean? Am I dead or am I risen? I guess you do the math, you know, on that. Are you dead or are you risen? You have someone around that can pinch you and say, you're woke, you're not dreaming. It's not part of it. It's not part of it. Woke. If we're woke, don't we know that a person has the right to destroy themselves? Now, they shouldn't be destroying no one else. I know. If you can catch them in the act, stop them. If you can catch them in the act, stop them. But most deeds are done that's bad. They're done, and then it's the after effect, and it's what was the motive? Well, if someone stole something, the motive was to steal something. If someone killed someone, the motive was to kill, to murder, to unalive, make someone deceased. That is the motive. Now, their reason is their reason. We could never know that unless they tell us. And how will we know if they tell us the truth? You know, they say they was attacking me, so I murdered them, and I stabbed them 67 times. And it sounded like he was angry. But, yeah. And so, but if it's one wound and they died, and you did something, you stuck and moved, you know what I mean? You stuck a person one time, and you fled. You had enough time to flee because you didn't want to unalive the person. But the person keep coming. How do you know if you weren't there? So it's like, man, I guess it's the forensic, the traces of the blood or whatever, the outlining of the body, the chalk line, right? What's outside of my body? No, just because I'm not laying on the pavement don't mean I don't have the glow, baby. Remember the last dragon? The last dragon? Sure enough. But, yeah, who's the master? I say.